Night's history. It's the 5th Saudi Arabian
Still here.
Grand Prix here at the Jeddah Corniche
And this
circuit.
is my hair
And
after my
round five of
outdoor
this
shower.
Formula 1 season in
It's so cloudy
2025.
outside, which is so
And
perfect
all
for me
5
because
races that
I'm
we've
going to
had
be in
this
here
season
watching
have been won
this
from
for the
pole
next couple of
position, where
hours.
Max Verstappen finds himself this
Perfect
evening
Sunday.
for the second time this season. 50 laps to come around a 3.836 mile circuit.
It was a bit of a different Easter Monday activity today. I'm going to try karting for the first time ever. This is it. Should be fun. Let's see. Oh, she's here. Oh, and there's the timing screen. I assume we're on this track, which definitely seems to be a bit faster. Woo! Yeah, it is. I'm actually on the second page, number 16. Killian came 5th. Just finished, and that was faster than I expected. Do you want to be in the vlog? Yeah. What did you think?
This? Very fast.
Very fast. We were looking at the kids one first and we were like, is this a bit of a scam? You know, it was a tiny little track. And then when we got into the real deal, it was much
You
faster.
need more laps though. You need more than 12 minutes.
It was enough for me. When I saw the last lap, I was actually pleased.
I missed him. I nearly crashed into the guy saying stop.
Yeah, it was hard to slow down to a full stop there. Anyway, it was good. 33 euro, yeah, it was worth it, I think. Yeah.
Cheers.
And you get, cheers. And you get a little beer after. We can get that free bus, but I'm just going to get a taxi because it's quicker. Right, I'm just trying to revive my hair before we go for lunch. Like, I've literally had a hairnet and a helmet on, but we have a reservation in half an hour for this restaurant that I mentioned last week, Limonella, that is always booked out. We couldn't get dinner, so we're going for lunch. And when we were down having drinks at the beach the other night, there was just a queue of people, whether they had reservations or not. So I hope it is worth the hype. It's so close to us though, so just gonna quickly get changed. Actually, I know what I need to do. I just got my hair air dry last night, so it's kind of in bits anyway. But I have this K18 dry shampoo air wash cord. Let's give it a go and see, does it do anything? I'd also like to iron my dress because I only had a few days left of some things that I haven't worn yet, so I want to make use of them. I've tried this once at home and I think it worked, but this is really a good test. If it can fix this hair, it can do anything. It's weird because it's not an aerosol and it's wet. So, let's see. Now, it's very expensive, I will send that, but if it works, which I think it does, then it'll be worth it. I have no hairbrush, so I just have to use this. This is my mum's, but I actually bought one of my own just before we came because these smoothing bits on the Shark are the only thing that works for my frizz. I've had everything. GHD Rise, Shark Smooth Style, is that what it's called? The Dyson Airwrap. Obviously GHD works, but if you don't want your hair to be straight. Just wish it was smaller though, because size of this is a bit big for short hair and bulky to travel with. Okay, let's see. No makeup on. I think that K18, that actually genuinely works. Now I literally have like black marks from rubber? I don't know. Anyway, need to go and sort myself out. Okay, ready. This is fit, little H&M dress, the only sandals that I bought both day and night. They're ASOS, and my little coach bag that I got in Kildare Village. Vintage. Right now it's sunny. And you can actually see the restaurant from here. Literally there. Let's go. Nice, huh? Right on the beach. What was it again? Limonella. No, limoncello basil spritz. I like basil, I like limoncello. That's nice. But before I mixed it, it was really strong. Oh, it's gin. And nice. Do you want to work? Hola, buenos dias. It's my last day. No, my last full day. Tuesday. I go home tomorrow evening. We're down at Monkey Beach. That's not the name of this beach. I don't know what it's called. But we are going in here for 7 p.m. like sunset drinks. Just got some beds over there. The forecast is rain today. I mean, I do see clouds, but at the moment, it's perfect. Beautiful. I want to make the most of this sunshine. We stayed in last night after, because we had that gorgeous lunch out, just went back to the pool for a bit, but it was cloudy then, so we went up and just had some drinks on the terrace, and then this morning I got up and went for a 6k run. That's my route now, because I know it's 3k down to Les Luces Beach and back. Got ready and then came here, and I'm going to stay here for the whole day. I have spied the woman who does the massages, and I think I'm going to get one now. My legs are actually really tired, so before I get in the sea, before I get too sandy or wet, I'm going to do that. I think it's like 20 for 20 minutes kind of vibe. But yeah, just going to chill out for the last day. How lucky. Hopefully it's only tomorrow as well, because I don't actually have to leave until 6 p.m. So I'll probably just go to the gym and stay by the pool tomorrow. Coffee and beach donuts. Come around setting everything you need. Here's the guy selling the fruit. Maybe one more bite. Look. I bet the chocolate one is delicious though. There's sugar all over me. It's a lot of sugar. Last day here. It's actually the hottest day. It's so sunny. My dad and my brother-in-law have gone to get pizza, and we're gonna have it here on the balcony. I can see my nephew behind me. I've done a wash of everything. Love to go home with clean clothes. And show me a little cup. With a little ice cube in it and everything. Cute. Para me. Last glass of rosada.
Last hurrah.
Cheers.
Nice.
Hola. Pizza.
Okay,
What happened?
the wrong road.
This one?
Yeah.
What's this?
Stops the
It's a little.
box.
It's a little table to go with your little glass.
Put your drink on your table.
Diavola. For everyone.
Everyone gets it.
And just like that, it is all over. I'm in the airport. Got nice lattes. We're drinking out one of these, isn't it? It's what time is it now? About 7. But my flight's at 8:20. Land in Dublin at 12:30. So it's going to be a late one getting home. And then tomorrow I have the F1 event. So I'm going to arrive early because they said I can have some time with Bernie and Crofty. Either before or after the event. So I'm just going to get there early anyway and see what happens. And I've put out a question box on Instagram to see, does anybody have any questions before them? Most of them are just like, no, tell Bernie she's incredible, which she is. So I'm really excited about it. I just texted my friend Cayman because I don't know anybody else in Ireland that's like a big F1 fan, and he's going to be there as well. So yeah, should be fun. It's in the Leinster. The lunch, and then I've asked my friend Jen, who's minding Alfie, because she hang on to him until Friday, but just because I don't know what time I'm going to get out of there, but I might go and collect him tomorrow night. Although I better give her advance warning because her son's been getting on really well with him, so I don't know if maybe he's had enough and is ready to hand him back, but maybe he wants one last night. They only live around the corner, so we can have play dates anytime. I'm hoping that I'm going to sleep on this plane. I have 2 slices of my pizza left from lunch, so I have that in tin foil. I actually might even have it now before I get on the plane because I'd like to just put my headphones in. God, I hope they're charged. And I've no charger. It's like 4.5 hour flight. It's long enough. But decaf, obviously. I know it's very late in the day to be having a coffee, but so thirsty and I just love milk. Yeah, so I'm going to be wrecked tomorrow and I have no idea what I'm going to wear. I washed my hair just before I left in the hopes that I won't have to do it tomorrow morning, but that's probably not going to work. Yeah, I need to figure out what I'm going to wear. Don't think I'll get a chance to go to the gym, but so anyway, I will bring you along with me. Also, I have a window seat for this flight and it's at sunset, and I'm hoping I'm on the right side of the plane to see Mount Tady because it will look incredible. I had an aisle on the way over and my mum was in a different row with a window, and I was like, did you get pictures? And she was like, oh no, I've seen it those times. Like I could see it. I was like looking past the 2 people beside me and it looked so good. So hopefully I do, but then I'll hopefully be asleep. I'm in the Leinster for the Sky Sports F1 event. Got home to bed at like 2 a.m. last night, and it's now 12 o'clock, half 12. The room looks incredible. I'm going to be interviewing Bernie and Crofty after the event. I've got 5 minutes with each of them, so I'll show you what it's like inside. Am I doing my YouTube? They've got a little Miami themed menu. Ooh, it's like a bit Mexican. How cute is this? And of course, Moet are back on the podium in Formula 1.
It's lights out and away we go, Crofty!
It's not proper Cockney, it's Stevenage. It's like Hertfordshire Cockney, it's not quite as good. You've got it.
Thank you, Bernie. I did an impression of you recently. How was that?
I thought it was quite good, but a number from other people thought it was a few counties out.
Yeah.
We meandered up to Brad and started a conversation. I was like, do selfie all this sort of stuff. I was a little bit. He was a great bloke. And then we thought, fantastic. Everything's good. What a lovely bloke Brad Pitt is. Went back to the start of the grid. Then we had a message from F1 comms later that day saying, please don't do that again. We interrupted Mr. Pitt's process because he was about 2 minutes away from filming a scene and we were blethering away to him going, yeah, what's it like?
You've been given some proper advice. You've been giving Kerry Condon advice.
Yeah, so I worked with Kerry, anyone that follows her career. So Kerry was playing the strategist and team manager, she's a bit of an old role. But so I worked with Kerry a little bit. That was the first time I met her and she was really, really lovely. And my role was to try and make aspects of the film as realistic as possible. So
Thanks, Crofty. I felt a bit left out today. I did do my best to try and kill Checo.
I'm just home from collecting Alfie. I got back after the event and got changed, had a few things to do, went to the pharmacy, went and collected those packages from my mum's neighbour, and they actually gave me a few of these little mini Moets at the event. What the girls asked, did you get one? I said, oh no, I left it on the table. And then next thing they put in my bag, 3 I think. Do you know, this bag is still heavy. There could be another one in there. Yeah, so I had loads of bits to do, and then I went and collected little baby Alfie, didn't I? We had a great time with Jen and her son, and I'd say he's even more spoiled because, you know, like, people don't want to say no to him. So I'd say he was just doing all his naps on laps. I forgot I won this when I went. Do you remember when I went to the women's national team, Ireland playing Greece, and I got a text to say I'd won this Ireland jersey, which is so random. I don't know what half of these things are. The packaging on this said it was a tote bag. It didn't seem like a tote bag. So I interviewed Crofty and Bernie, and the microphone didn't work properly for the Crofty one. I feel like I can salvage it because you can do stuff to enhance the audio. But how annoying is that? No, he's using this camera. Now, I have no idea what this is. I also had to go to the off-license and I just got a bottle of gin for my mum's neighbour and I got a bottle of Prosecco for Jen. I could have got stuff in the airport, but it was so late last night, I was so tired that I just didn't want to be carrying around heavy bottles. So I just went to Malloy's because they have a decent selection. I don't know if these are things I ordered or if they're press packages. The only one thing that I was expecting was Bernie Collins' book and paperback, and I don't think any of these. Oh, this is it. Thank you for your support of my book. Enjoy the gift to celebrate. The paperback had to win a Grand Prix, Bernie Collins. That's so funny. I was just with her today. Oh, a few little F1 merch bits in here. Silverstone pin badge. It's a coaster. Evolution of Silverstone Grand Prix Circuit. I thought they were sending the paper. I'm so confused. I thought the paperback was going to be in here. That's why I didn't think it was. Oh, tote bag. That's what it said on the packaging. That's why I didn't think it was the book, because it's not book shaped or weight. And that's because it's not. Because I already have the hardback. They were just basically saying, that's cool, isn't it? They were just saying that, just letting them know that the paperback is available now. If I had paperback, I would have bought it on holiday. So that's good if you are going on holiday and want some holiday reading. Let's see. What else is here? Ooh, La Roche-Posay. Meet the La Roche-Posay heroes. It's like a prescription. Cicaplast. Ooh, that's, you know what? I feel like my skin needs this after my holiday. It's clipped on there. My skin is so dry and in bits. So I'll give that a go and see how I get on. And then last but not least, what does this one say? Oh, current body. What do you think you're doing? You're so cute. It is the new version of the Current Body LED light mask. Wow, my skin's going to be glowing. So I'll give this a go as well. I can't take it out. All this packaging is just going to have to wait until another time. I need to make dinner. One last thing. Ooh. I love a marg. Oh, look. Okay, here we go. All right, so we've got the tequila, Altos tequila, lime, sugar syrup. I might use agave instead. A jigger to measure. Oh, he's found the string. You can have that. nice flaky salt, triple sec, or orange liqueur. And then, oh, I like those tumblers. Now, I'd use that if I was having a big ice cube in it. Maybe I'll do 2 different options. But I also like a coupe and strained. So, yeah. And a cocktail shaker. So I'm going to film that over the weekend. Lovely, lovely kit to come home to. The little pet. Did you miss me? He's so sleepy. Did you miss me? Hello, it is Saturday. I'm finally kind of getting back to normal. I went and did a high rocks class yesterday morning and then mobility after, and then I was wrecked, and Alfie has just been snoozing the whole time since I've been home. So I didn't really do much else with it. I can't remember yesterday, to be honest. And then this morning I did another high rocks session, which was a tough one. And then I went to view a house in Sagart. I forgot to bring my camera, but I knew it was small, but it was so tiny and not what I was looking for. But I'm trying to look at all different places. And then while I was up there, I went for a walk in that same forest I've showed you a few times. And then we just stopped in the pet shop on the way home. I needed to get a new harness for Alfie because he chewed through his old one. And I'm just back. I've made some breakfast, some avo toast with scrambled egg, and I am about to read this because remember I told you I did an interview with Alex Dunn. It's the Irish Examiner weekend, and this is the piece that I wrote. So I interviewed him when I was over in Tenerife, and I wrote this a week or two ago. Yeah. It's funny because I asked him who's going to win F1 this year. Hello. And he said, it's hard for me to decide between Lando and Oscar because he races for McLaren. And he went with Lando because he was at the top of the standings at the time, but he's not anymore. Oscar is. Anyway, I'm going to read that, eat this. Actually, there's a properties section as well, which I clearly need to read if I'm wanting to buy a new home. But yeah, and then I've got a lot of stuff I need to do around the house today. I still haven't even unpacked. And then I have that job. I need to film the content for Altos tequila for the Cinco de Mayo thing. So I need to put makeup on and do my hair. Just washed it when I got back from High Rocks. And then tomorrow I'm doing Reformer in the morning, and then I'm going back to the coach house in Roundwood. Do you remember? We didn't have a great experience last time. The manager emailed me and invited us back. So we'll probably just do a walk around Varshy Reservoir and then go for lunch. And that will be my very wholesome weekend. Needed it after 10 days of drinking wine. Just about to do that tequila content now. I've had this chilling in the fridge. I've got glasses in the freezer. And I've made a mess as per usual of the kitchen, because I took half the stuff off the shelves behind me just so that it's clearer. This is the brand new Altos. And then I've got my phone set up there, going to turn the light on. And yeah, hopefully Alfie stays quiet because I do, you can hear him already. I do want to have the sound of the ice and stuff going into the glass. Are you going to be quiet for this? Yes or no? Yeah, I do want it to be a bit ASMR, so fingers crossed. I have 2 glasses if I need to do it a second time. Tiny sip just to taste it. It's totally delicious. I've emptied it back into the cocktail shaker and put it back in the fridge. I made a spicy one because I'm going to go and collect my mum from the airport in about half an hour, so that I'll be able to just reshake it and have it when I get back. So that is me for the week. Thank you so much for watching, and join me again next week for another vlog. Bye.